Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Newman projections. A Newman projection is a 3D drawing looking at the arrangement of atoms relative to a carbon-carbon bond. So for example, if we looked at a molecule from the sawhorse perspective, which is looking at the molecule from a side-on perspective, the Newman projection instead looks down this carbon-carbon bond, and the Newman projection helps us visualize the relative position and orientation of atoms across a carbon-carbon bond. When you're looking at drawing Newman projections, the front carbon is denoted with this front circle. The back carbon is hidden behind the field of view. The front substituents are drawn directly attached to the front carbon, while the back substituents are drawn in this perspective, where the back carbon is not shown, but the given carbon-hydrogen bonds are shown. In order to draw a Newman projection from scratch, just to show a little bit about how to draw out this Newman projection template without using the template, we draw our front carbon. We draw each of the three substituents that are visible attached to our front carbon, and then we draw the three substituents that are attached to our back carbon. Now, Newman projections are important as many molecules can access a range of conformations, and Newman projections help us visualize those conformations. We're now going to talk about a practical step-by-step process to draw Newman projections. So how do we draw a Newman projection? First, we prepare a Lewis structure for our molecule, drawing all bonds. So in this case, we're looking at the Lewis structure for ethane. And to help us draw a Newman projection, we're going to use our model kit, and we're going to prepare a model of our structure. So here, shown on the camera, is a model of ethane. Now, our first step in this process is to rotate the Lewis structure or model so that you're looking down the carbon-carbon bond. So I'm going to take this model and I'm going to rotate it. So now, as you can see, we're directly staring down and directly viewing the carbon-carbon bond. So this is what we're seeing in our model kit. So now that we have this view, looking down the carbon-carbon bond, all we're going to do is we're going to draw our front substituents in front of the circles. So we have these 1, 2, 3 hydrogens that we're going to draw in our front circle. And we have our 1, 2, 3 back hydrogens that we're going to draw exactly as we see on our model attached to the back carbon. So as you can see, once you have the model kit, again, all you have to do is make a model of your structure, rotate your model so you're staring down the carbon-carbon bond, and then you draw what you observe looking down the carbon-carbon bond. And again, as these carbon-carbon bonds are rotatable, you can draw this Newman projection in any way that you prefer. So what I'd like you now to do is I'd like you to take what we've learned in terms of drawing Newman projections using a model, and I'd like you to practice drawing the Newman projection for the following molecule.